Close this computer. Okay, I'm taking it now. You are the host again. So, okay. Now, on this joint, you want to, there's two ways we can do it. We can go back and forth, hopping back and forth, or we can make half of the screen MetaTrader 4, half of the screen Trading View. Which one is easier for you?
Half and half.
All right, so yep, there you go.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
I hit the button. It didn't give me nothing. No switch it up.
Okay, so first on the MT4, right? You see where it says File in the top left?
FS Choice is MT4. FS Choice is MT4.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Up in the top left where it says File.
Yes.
Under it, one row is a green plus sign.
Yes.
Two to the right, that's the Market Watch button. One more to the right. Click that one. Okay, go 3 more to the right. No, one more to the left. There you go. All right. So go 1 more to the right. You want the navigation on there though. Not that one, the next one to the right. Terminal. Put the terminal back on. Okay, that's good. Now over on you know what I gotta do for my screen? I gotta get rid of market participants so I can see the whole thing. All right. So on your, that's perfect for MT4. On Trading View, you see on the top right where it says add symbol.
Nope.
Okay.
I got you blocking it. Okay.
To the right of add symbol is it's like a square with a bunch of little straight lines in it.
No, I'm sorry. Start over for me.
To the top right about where your mouse is, go down a little bit where it say add symbol. Down. To the right of that. To the right. That little yeah, hit that one. All right, there we go. So this is where you get the multiple screens. That makes sense there, right? So now we're to the top left where it says AAPL.
What screen am I on?
On Trading View.
Okay.
Top left it says AAPL.
Yep.
Change that. Click in that box and change it to EUR USD.
As who?
USD. Okay. Hit the second one though, Owanda one. Yeah, so okay. So now you're on a day chart. You see that D next to EUR USD? To the right of it, is it say D on it?
Yep.
Change that. Click that. Now what chart are we looking at? You want to look at the 5-minute chart or you want to go through the top-down analysis? Tell me what you want to do.
Top-down analysis.
Okay, so keep it on D then. Keep it on 1 day. So go down, yeah, keep it right there. So now, next to the D, You see them two little candles to the right?
Yes.
Change it to line chart. Okay. So now we're looking at the day chart, but we're looking at it from a line perspective. So where you see euro dollar, right? Where we changed from Apple.
Yup.
Go over one to the left. So now you're on that long row, going straight down. Go one, two down. Yep, that one. Click right there. You got to go a little bit to the right. It's a little arrow right there. Yeah, click there. You want a horizontal line. So before you set the line, you see that little pin that got a blue line under it, up at the top.
Yes.
Make the color of the line the one you want. So you want the most recent high, which is that one. Right there where you at. Yep, you want to mark the most recent high. Now you got to go hit the horizontal line again. Yep, then you got to hit the most recent low. Yep. And now we just made a floor and ceiling based off the daily chart. So now you want to go back up to the D. Then this time, next to the actual times, you see that star next to it?
Star.
To the right at the end of it. It looked like it want to get colored in. Just move your mouse to the right some.
Oh, yeah.
So light up the 5-minute chart. Hit the favorites. Go down to the hour chart. Light up the hour chart. Go back. Yeah. You light up the 4-hour chart. Now light up the daily. Okay. Now let's go to the 4-hour chart. Okay, so now we have our out of balance for the daily perspective. Now what you want to do is set a different color than purple and make the support and resistances in between the daily ones, so that way you can see what price has been doing on a 4-hour perspective as well.
So the floor and the roof get set during the daily.
Yes.
Say what you just said again for me.
Now think of it like a house, right? So the daily chart sets the basement and the roof, and then the chart set floors. So you want to change the color of the purple line, right, to a different color, any color you want other than purple.
Darker purple.
Nah, you got to throw different.
Huh?
You need something different so that you can see it in your eyes. You don't want it to look the same. Okay. Now, this time, you see that magnet to that same row, but down some? The left row? The left row, we found the horizontal lines and all that stuff at. Go all the way to the left. Now go down under the magnet. Click that one for a second. Now go back. Now that just means that your lines are going to keep making instead of you got to. Now go back up to the horizontal line. Right. Now this time you don't got to keep going back every time. So go back, make it a horizontal line again. Yes. Yep, horizontal line. Now this time, you can just keep clicking the spots that you want because you're gonna make multiple ones. So we can't see the whole way through, but you had to watch a trade view for me to show you how to move back. But where you no, start from your ceiling, right? Start from the purple ceiling and start going down some. Now come down. I don't know what start your journey means. So yeah, get that out the way. Find out where the X is on that.
Don't seem to be one.
Click outside of it. See if it'll go away.
Nope.
That's disrespectful. I don't know. I've never had to fight that. Of a message with no save your work. Start the journey. Yeah, that's okay. You're already in, so I wouldn't do all that. Yeah.
Damn it.
I don't know.
If I go out and come back in,
Worst case scenario, we gotta redraw the lines.
I'm gonna force a brother to sign up.
Okay, so go back up and look for chart. It's probably on your left. Well, you ain't signed in yet. You to your right it says sign in. So you're not your credentials not in there yet. To the right of where you at. On the other side. Yeah, you gotta sign in. What's your regular sign-in shit?
It's the same page.
Right. But you're not in yet. Mm.
I don't know what that means.
What's that?
This account appears to be an Android JWT account without a password. Try using the login with the Android JT button.
I don't know. When you set it up, when I set mine up, I told it to use my Facebook credentials. So I didn't. I mean, I can't tell you much more than. Buy on this nigga.
We back.
Okay, hold on one second. Okay. Right. So up where it says trading view, where it got those three lines, that's most likely where your chart sign gonna be at. Yep, click that. Yeah, go to chart. Okay, next to add symbol, click that box to the right of that so that way we can get that stuff out the way. Yep. Now go take AAPL and turn it back to Euro USD.
Oh, was it ER?
EUR.
Did I do something wrong? Because I see a bunch of them.
Nah, because they all different people giving the same information. So you're just looking at which booking house you want to get your information from. Just pick the second one, Awanda's. Okay, that's fine. So what happened was we never signed in this joint the first time. So we was doing all this stuff, and the computer was like, "You're doing too much. Sign in." So go back to the D, and then highlight the ones we were talking about. Yep. So you want to stay in the day, you want to stay in the daily chart for a second. So that's good. Switch it to a line chart. Mark the high and the low. You know what I just realized? Phil gonna say when he see this, I should have took myself off the camera because I'm eating.
I was eating too.
You off the camera, I can't hear anybody see you.
Oh.
But
Well, from my picture, I look slumped over.
oh no, you definitely look like you get high.
No, I look like somebody got me. Slumped. Now, am I supposed to change the color of the floor?
No, you want that one to be the same color. Then we change it. We change the floors later. You gotta click it again. You gotta click the horizontal line again. Now on your MT4, the chart's that have been going up the whole time we've been talking. Go to the 4 hour. Don't do that yet. It's gonna change the color. Go back. Do that again. I know what you meant to do, but that's why I didn't tell you to do that. Because I knew it was gonna change the color back. Yeah. So go to the 4 hour. Now under the magnet, remember? Yeah, change the color. Yep. Now under the magnet, nah, go back again. See how I changed the color on your floor? We gotta close that out first. Go back up. Change it back to purple for a second. Right now, click an empty spot on the square so that can go away. There you go. Now when we go back, you change the color. But go under the magnet first and click that thing under the magnet. That's going to allow you to make multiple lines instead of just one at a time.
I need a vertical now, right?
The horizontal still. Now change the color. Okay, so now what you're looking to do is you're trying to find, like, right there. Right there. Click it. You see how that's touching multiple lines, multiple points? Yep. Now go up, go from the ceiling down to the bottom, and where you see it touching multiple points, make a line. Like that's not one. Go down. Go down.
From ceiling to the bottom.
So start scrolling down. I'm gonna help you. Stop right there. A little bit lower. The next one. Right there. Click that. Yep. Go down. Now start scrolling down. Go back up. Go back up. Scroll down slow. No. I'm looking to your left. That other peak. Them bridges. I'm trying to see if other ones on the left and right are the same time. So scroll down. Scroll down. Right there. Yep. Click that. Yep. Scroll down.
Now why that one?
Because if you look on the left peak, is a clear mark right there. If you look on the right peak, you see how it kind of dip and then
nudges.
Huh?
And it kind of nudges on the right peak.
Yeah, all the way on the right. Exactly.
But why do I want those?
Because those are
between my floor.
Because those are supporting resistances on a 4-hour chart that's proven itself. And that's going to be important for later. So scroll down. Okay. They're like mini floors and ceilings. Go back up. See if them right there. Down. 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 A little bit. See if those no. Down some more. It might not be one.
You looking for two?
Yeah, we need at least two. There you go. No, that's only one still. That looks good. Did you get that one above us?
This one?
Yeah, that one right there.
No.
Yeah, hit the button to get on that one.
So I can get a point from the back side or the front side.
You want it to be across, so you just need more than one.
This one.
Yep.
And this one.
Exactly. There you go. That's how you find support and resistance.
Okay. And you tap all of them?
For this part, yeah.
What about that if it's just a little off?
But look at your always to your left. Those two hit. One at the bottom, one at the top.
Oh, okay. I see you. Yep.
Yep. I would do that one too. That look good right there. Yep, that one right there. That one right there.
You take that one?
A little bit lower.
Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, I see it.
Okay, that's it. So now go to the hour chart.
Why not this one?
I agree. Hit that one. I agree.
Okay.
Hour chart. Now that thing under the magnet, right? Take it off. Now click somewhere in the thing and just click. Now erase that one. So hold it and press delete. That was the last one waiting for us. Now yeah, delete.
Word delete.
On your keyboard. So Okay. Delete? No, you delete it. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
All right. So now one more thing real quick. Go back to the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart is going to help us with direction, right? So it was going down clearly, and now it's jerking. So I don't really got a clear direction right now for which way it's going to go. So we're gonna play it to both sides, okay?
Both sides?
So before that jerk up and down it just did, it was clearly going down, right?
Yes.
Now it's going up and down in what's called a consolidation. So it could go up or down. So we're gonna measure for both since this is the pair you're looking at. I'm just telling you that we're going to 4-hour chart to get an idea on what bias we want to go on the direction. So go back down to the. So I'm just telling you we're gonna measure both, up and down. So go to the hour chart, and once you get to the hour, you want to turn it back from a line chart to a candle chart. Now what we need to do is, so does your mouse have the wheel in the middle, like you can click back?
Yes.
So click it, roll it one of the directions. Yeah, good. Now that the other one, the other way, right there. No, too much. Go back some. All right, you see that? Okay, you see a ceiling with the purple line. That's the the floor. I'm sorry, the floor.
Sir?
The floor. Look at the floor purple one. You see over there to the left where, right there. No, to the right some. Right there. You see where price was at the floor? That's our most recent bottom, right? So we want to make another line. Let me put the stuff in the refrigerator. And we're about to make trend lines next. Yep. And you want to make the trend lines a different color than the other two colors you just picked. All right. Yep. Pretty good. Now, just on the bottom one, make it a little bit to the left of where you are. So it's a whole line. Well, that's click. You got to click it again to get it off of it. Click it. No. Go where you want it. You see? Yeah. Now you got to drag it back up on the tips. Yep. Yeah. Go past the line. Yeah, like that on both sides. So that way you can clearly see on that. Perfect. That's good right there. Now do the same thing for the top. From the highest top to that peak that where it is now. Now you can kind of roll your mouse back to make it closer or zoom in. I mean, don't do it while you on the like right now you on the purple line. Go up some. Go to an empty spot. Move your mouse till you're on an empty spot, Perk. Can you hear me? Look like we're frozen.
Yo,
Yep.
I got a Zoom connection.
Me and you still on. Me, you on the Chrome is on. The
Computer one.
computer one banged out on us.
So you can't see my screen?
It's off. It's only me and you on there. It's been disconnected. It's me and you on the Chrome is on, not the computer.
I just gotta reset it.
Yeah. Just get back in. It was the host of anything. We lost the host.
Where did the Zoom go?
The thing that is going to be hard to really for somebody else to grasp is that I was talking to you about these charts for forever. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a time for us to make a connection on. You should just go, yeah. What we gonna do about this business credit? So I'm glad you're getting good at it. So the whole Tradera project for me is a super win because the people that I care about are able now to get into the place where I believe we're going to put numbers up at. That nigga waited and then turned around on it. Yeah, that's all right.
It's telling me it can't find the Zoom.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, we did pretty good so far on this recording.
That's different.
That's because we was creating magic. We had it popping. Let me see if I got the screen right now.
Saying, feel like my internet went out or something. My Google went down.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you make it magic, though. So I'm not confused about that at all.
Detect the problem here. All right. There we go.
Let me know when you back up.
Ah, dang it.
So can you see my screen, Perp?
No. What? I should be. There you go.
Okay. So I was looking at the chart, right? And I saw a weak yen, which means the yen is going down. So the ones that are against it had a probability of going up. So I looked at the chart and I picked the pound yen. And if you see right here, although this is a pressure to push back down, which it did do, it closed above the trend line. So I still might be a little early, which is why we're doing the dance. But it has a higher high and it has a higher low, right? So we're going to let it breathe. I gave it the 5 pip, the 10 pip, and the 20 pip take profit. Then I also took the New Zealand yen to a buy as well. So all this is saying that I want the yen to go down and these other ones to go up compared to it. And when the trade finishes out, I'll post it.
All right, we back.
Okay, I'm about to make you the host. Okay.
You see me?
Yeah, I see you on there. I'm about to make you the host now. I gotta stop sharing now too. Go ahead, you should be the host.
All right, let's get back to this money.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
See it?
No, I don't see you to share a screen.
Oh, did I not? Money.
Yep. No, that other line needs to go from the top down, not back. You made a channel. You need to take the bottom and bring it forward to the the other way. Just the tip. Yeah. You move the whole line. Yeah. Exactly. What you made was called a channel. Now leave that where it is for a second. Leave it where it is for a second. Now take the one in the back. Bring it forward to where price is now. Forward to the right. Yep. Right. Now hold on for a second. Now take your top and go back to the top of the peak, the highest peak to the right. Yep. But now pull it back some because you don't want it right on the peak. You want like a line. Yep. But now it's not hitting the top peak. It's hitting the next to the top peak. So go up some higher.
That green peak?
Top, the red one, the top peak. Well, keep going to the right some. You're going up. The other way. Right. The top peak. Yeah.
The top peak for the red one is right there, right?
No, the top peak all the way up, Perp. Yeah, you trying to have a bias. There you go, right there. There, right. Stop right there. That one. Perfect. Let go. Now go to the bottom one. Now roll your mouse, Jones, so that way it can get bigger. Yeah. Keep going. Right there. You see what I'm saying? So now on your bottom one, you wanted to go right up against that red peak where it is, the one that's developing. Yep, right there. Yep. Now drag the top line, the one we're working with, drag it down. No, right. No. Leave. Yeah, down there. Drag it till it meet the other one. Exactly. Now, but now make it touch. You come down until it touch the. No, I don't. Yeah, that one. You wanted to touch that. Okay, exactly.
I couldn't see it.
Got it. Got it. Perfect. Perfect. That's good enough. So now we got an idea what apex is. So now what you want to do is make a horizontal line, a vertical line.
Yup.
Put it right there on that red one that's developing. Yep. Okay. Now we've done everything we need to do on this chart. Now go down to the 5-minute chart. Right. Now you see where it says under euro dollar where it says volume 20.
Yes.
Okay. Exit out of that. No, the X button. There you go. Okay. So now where you see the F with the X next to the candle, 2 to the right of the candles. See the day chart, the minute chart and all that stuff, then to the right 2 more times. That's your indicators, right? So click that. So go inside search and put in 20 pips. No, not you need a space for this one though.
Sir?
You need a space for between 20 and pips. There you go. See if it unlocks for you. Okay, exit out of it. X out of the screen, Bert. So you're not authorized yet because the 20 pips and dips didn't go through. So that's one of the things so you can exit out of all those. You hit it 3 times. And seeing it unauthorized is super decent for me because, again, it builds value for you can move that whole thing. That's your one-click trading.
How do I move it?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
So now use the roller on your mouse so we can the other way. So there you go, right? You can see the top of your trend line and the bottom of your trend line. And you can see those green support and resistances. So you don't have the 20 pip and dip indicator to help. But right now you track price like we were hunting deer.
Now the extra green lines threw me off.
That's your floor and ceilings from the 4-hour chart. So you want to respect those heavily.
I thought we was only supposed to have 2 floors and 1 floor, 1 ceiling.
No, you got one off the daily chart and you got ones off the 4-hour chart. That's exactly how she did it. So by the time you get to the 5-minute chart, you can kind of know what's going on. So if it breaks to the top of that trend line, you're looking for a buy. And if it breaks to the bottom of the trend line, which is still 2 Jones away, that would be a sell. So for you, I would be waiting for the buy or nothing for right now without the 20 pips and dip indicator to help you out.
So right here.
On the other side of it. Up. On the other side of the trend line, you wanted to break through it. That trend line is another ceiling. You want price to go on the other side of that trend line.
This one.
On the other side, yeah, exactly. When price
so that's my 50.
No, you can put a 50 on there, but the 50 is actually a line, but it comes with the we could put one on there though. So go back to the F with the X's.
The who?
The F with the X on it. The indicator, John. Yeah. Now on the side of search, you want an exponential moving average. It already comes with the 20 pips and dip, but you don't got it. Exponential moving average. That one right there. Yep. Okay, exit out. Don't make a bunch of them. Okay, so now click the line itself. Double click the line. Change the length to 50. That's the one she uses, a 50 EMA. Okay, there you go. So there you go. So it's over to Jones, so that's good. So now that's a buy sign, which is what we're already looking at. And you just want to sit on your hands until price goes above that trend line.
This one.
Yes. But close. You wanted to close, and then once it's over that, that's a okay sign to take the buy trade. And the rest of it is the sit on the hands part. Now Price is telling you a story. It's singing you a song. It's a reality TV show. Each one of these bars are going to close every 5 minutes. This one that you're looking at has 11 seconds left. And then another one's going to open. Now you cut on some TV or listen to music, watch your MSN, play your 007 game, and you just let the chart do what it's gonna do. But on those 4-hour floor and ceilings, the light green ones, you want to make sure you respect them heavily.
How so?
Because price has to break through them. So they become like walls for price. And they've proven themselves because they've done it in the past. So of course the daily chart one is a bigger wall, if you will.
That's my purple line.
Yep. It's just a thicker wall.
Which I don't see at all.
Exactly. It's far away. 10,000%. That's why you still want to have those green ones too to help you out to know where prices may turn at. So it's showing you. So they, like you were talking earlier, they call the people that want the price to go down, they call them the bears. People that want the price to go up, they call them the bulls. And so people that are bulls or bears, they don't play either way like how you're looking at it to see what it's going to do. They're playing one way because that's just their preference. So right now, you're actually at a green line, right? You're right at the green line. It just was support, now it's resistance. So the bulls and the bears are rumbling. Now it's possible that there's going to be no trade to take, meaning that while you're actually at the chart, it didn't do what you wanted it to do. You got to be okay with that because you want the market to come to you. You don't want to try to make the market.
So if that happens, would you go reset the lines?
No, you don't reset the lines. No, you may reset your intention because the lines were proven from previous price action. So what the lines helping you do is get a clear indication of when price is going to do whatever it is going to do. You know what I mean? So right now, price might go all the way down back to your next green line. It may go all the way down to your support trend line, which is the trend line that's the floor. It can do a whole bunch of stuff. So you don't want to make it do anything because it won't. You want to just watch what it's doing. And then if you get, if it breaks off so while it's still above the 50, you definitely, based on Coach Max's conversation, you definitely don't want to try to buy a down trade while it's above the 50. Now, if it proves itself to go below the 50, you can reevaluate what you want to do. I wouldn't change the stuff that you documented. Now, once I do the chart on, let's say, to this Monday morning, I'll leave my lines there all week long. And the only reason why I really kind of take them off is because I cut the computer off on Friday so it could just breathe a little bit. So you got your allowance for the week. Now the rest of it just watching when price does what you expect it to do. Like you, well, me, when I would make my chart, it seemed like as soon as I did it, I wanted the price to behave how I wanted to because I done made all the time to make the chart. You know what I mean? But it's a sit on your hands game from here.
I can roll up. Yep, now is it ebb and flow. Definitely.
So,
Okay. The camera's back twerking.
yeah, now you're official now.
Double duty.
Any questions about what we did? Does it make sense? Or was it smooth for you?
The ones that don't make sense to me are the green ones. I understand where we made them from, but when I was looking back at the video, I was just assuming we was having the two.
Okay, so think about the apartment building you in, right? You got the actual concrete on the ground, that's the purple line. You got the actual roof of the building, that's the other purple line. These green lines are the floor and ceilings inside the apartment buildings for the different floors. Like you on the third floor, so we need two more support floor and ceilings to get up to upstairs. So the green lines are the floors inside the building.
But what do they do for us?
They letting us know about a floor and a ceiling, support and resistance. They telling us where price has turned at. It becomes a wall. Like right now, we wanted to go to first neighbors to your right, but if we wanted to go to neighbor's house without going through the front door, we would have to break through the floor. Dig me?
So like this candle's doing right now, breaking through that green floor.
Exactly.
But that means nothing for us.
That means that there's a lot of indecision. The Bulls and the Bears. So the Bulls and the Bears are fighting right now, right? This is one of the places where they really rumble at. And because we are neutral party side better, we just want to kind of see where it's going to go. So the line is helping us differentiate that, right? That this is one of them areas where Bulls and Bears rumbling. And price can go either way. So we won't know who won until we see a clear pull away from that floor or ceiling, depending on which way price do. So this is actually telling you sit on your hands. Actually, that's a real good piece to it.
And we sit on them hands until it breaks through that blue roof.
So we can be comfortable that it's going to go up some more.
And if it goes away from the blue roof,
if it goes under the 50, then we can start to look at, do we want to go for a sell or nothing? Like you gotta be okay not taking a trade. The worst kind of trade to take is a bad trade. So no trade is way better than the bad trade.
how do we stretch out this 50 line?
No, it's gonna keep growing. It's gonna keep growing.
That's a lot of space between the 50 and the roof.
Right, which is that now. See, that's what it's telling you, right? The best thing to do is try not to manipulate what you got in front of you. The thing is now is to make smart speculations based off what you're seeing. Because we really don't care whether it's a buy or a sell. We make money on either way. We just want to be cognitive that the market's going to do what it's going to do. We just got to be in alignment with it.
Can I carry my 20 pips?
If you get in a trade, you can. So you counting your 20 pips. If you get in a trade, you can. We're gonna enter the trade. I'm gonna show you how to do that. That's why we're hanging out. We're gonna enter the trade on MT4 though. So we want this to tell us when to get on, and then MT4 when we're gonna take the trade. So on MT4, which chart are you on? Click the M5 so you're on the same chart on both of them.
Say it again.
On MT4, up where it say M1, M5, M15, M30.
Oh, so you throw me off with the MT4 because I see FX choice.
It's MT4, so I'm gonna give you the real word, and then I'm gonna need you to come where I'm at. So hit the M5. Yep. Now you got the same chart. So when you're ready to buy, you would just click the buy button. Now you see where it say 1.00 in the middle on your selling your buy?
Yeah.
That's your lot size. So right now you're betting $10 a pip. So if you want to make that higher or lower, you got to do it before you press the buy and sell button.
Okay, this is one of my questions.
Yep.
On that part, it's like the Vegas table.
Yeah.
You can't put in 20 pips at $100 if you only got $100.
Right, but you got 5,000 because.
Right. I'm just stating for the facts.
Absolutely.
I honestly wasn't too sure because everybody always just talks about 20 pips, but they never say make sure your account is funded for that 20 pips.
Right, but that's where well, you actually see it. It says use proper risk management, and that's what that means. Because you're supposed to be going when you're in demo, so that's you kind of cool. Two, when you're going through the education, you're gonna learn about lot size and stuff like that. But like you said, you already got it because we play the tables. So here you got $5,000. And now you got to pick how you want to bet. You want to bet, the lowest bet is 10 cents per pip. And then you can bet, whatever else you got in your account. But what I was super stressed people to do is just because it's a demo account, don't bet crazy than what you're going to bet in real money. So if it ain't going to hurt, no matter which way to go now, but it's to get as real as possible with yourself, and that'll help you. So what's your lot size gonna be, Perp?
Right now it's at $10, correct?
$10 a pip, yes.
We're gonna stay there.
All right.
On our 20 pip and dip.
Yeah, so once you set the trade, it's going to mark the spot where you got in at, and then for the 20 pips, you would then set your take profit to be 20 pips later.
Now I know we in the 20 pip and dip.
Right.
I know in some videos I've been hearing Coach say she got 40 pips and.
Yep. Well, on the 40
she put the stop loss on, but it grew up like another 60 pips.
Right. Well, when she said that last time, when she said that she got 40 pips, it's because she put 2 trades on the same John. So it went 20, but it was 2 trades there, so she actually got 40.
Also, does the FX have a guy we got to pay too?
Yeah, well, it's already in there. There's going to have a commission and then normally a spread. When we picked Pro, we were picking to get a flat rate fee. So that's already calculated in the math when you going through your process. They definitely take it out first.
So we don't have to get the 22 pips?
Well, that's what you would do in that scenario if you had a two pip spread. What you would do here is calculate how much the flat rate cost is, and if you wanted 20 pips, you would add that whatever the flat rate is. So it might be 23 pips as a flat rate because they do it per lot size. So right now you're betting a pure lot. So whatever the commission is going to be that. If you bet smaller than a lot, it'll be a percentage of that. And if you bet bigger than a lot, there'll be a percentage of that. But it's already calculated in there. You definitely can study to see what it is. But if you press the button, they already did the math for you.
Okay.
Now on your trading view, you got that one click that buy sell John. It's kind of covering your chart. I would drag that down to the bottom. Right. You see what I say? Buy and sell, and it's covering the actual candles. I don't know what you just do. You see what I'm talking about? I don't know.
All right.
Right. I would take that on your trading view. I would take that sell and buy, and I would drag it to the bottom of the screen because it's covering your chart. That's your MT4. No, not that one. That's MT4. Trading view, the other one. Down, down, that, up, that. Move. I would drag it down. There you go. So I couldn't see your chart no more. Yep, but it's getting toward that spot where it's going to have to do something.
But you say if it don't break the plane, we can bet it down.
I wouldn't. So Coach Max says don't look at a down trade while you're above the 50. So I would wait. But if it look like if we get enough proof that it's going down, then of course you can take a down trade. This is easy. Right now we're in limbo.
feel like this should be a hopper bet right here.
What you mean? What's a hopper bet?
On the crap table, I could guess what number I think is coming next.
Oh, okay.
Let me guess what next candle is popping out for an extra couple pips. Now, how many 20 pip and dip do they expect us to do a day? Just one?
Up to you. It's whatever hustle you got. Like right now, we're going to the step past following the coaches when they do a live trading session. We getting right now on learning how to rumble ourselves. That's what's happening right this second. So you can make the one trade, you can make two trades at the same time, you can wait for multiple setups. It's all deal. It's your money. They just showing you how to box. You know what I mean? It's when you want to get in the ring and put them gloves on.
This should have really had you smoking then.
And the same way you bet $10 a pip, you can bet $300 a pip if your margin account is proper.
What you mean?
You can bet.
Funded?
Huh?
You mean the funding?
Yeah. Margin account. Yeah, how much you got at the casino? That's what it's called, your margin account. Now you break it through the line now, but you want to close over the line, and then we'll take a trade.
We got action.
So if it close over that line, I want you to click the buy button on your MT4 at least once. You got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left for this candle. It looked good, but sometimes they got a fake me out candle too. So that's why she say all the time, just like that right there. She say, let that candle close.
Because the Bears just came out.
Exactly. There you go. They said, ho, Nelly, ho. Before you go all crazy like that, push that back down.
So it's like a boxing match, a crap game, and a shootout all in one.
1,000%. Exactly. And you don't really get that till you watch it. They start running up, then you can all of a sudden you can hear the bear say, yo, get them pussies. Yo. Yep, calling reinforcements, the whole thing.
Because as I was explaining it to my cousin, in similarity to a crap gang,
yep,
it really started making sense to him.
Absolutely. I look at a side betting. It's whatever your life story is. That's why I said you gotta listen to my silly stuff and then make your own parallels.
That's why I called it the money house. Because to me, it looked like she built the house and wait for the money to come through.
Right, but
snipe it.
Like, hold on. When I keep having boxing analogies, I'm telling on myself, right? When you start talking that money house stuff, you're telling on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about what movies you used to watch when you was a child.
I was the only child for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this corona shit ain't nothing to me.
Oh, no, it's lightweight. I used to be on punishment, and my mom forgot I was on punishment.
I love people. but my natural state is by myself.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm quite comfortable in my own skin.
Mm-hmm.
I get along with people great. It's fun. I'll have a ball, but I have just as much fun by myself.
Mm-hmm.
My mother laughs at me because I laugh out loud.
Oh, yep. Yep.
When I'm by myself.
Absolutely.
I didn't know you wasn't supposed to do that.
No, I still don't know. I talk to me all the time.
I'll be cracking up.
So you got 55 seconds left for this candle, and you see how it hasn't really broke it?
It got a smidgen.
I mean, you can take the bet. It's your bread. I'm just showing you what Coach Mack said. That's why I'm just highlighting the stuff because we recorded it. You know, hold up. We was in Vegas. I went right back to the room. You went on, and I mean, like, have fun with that crap table, brother. I'm sleepy. So I know you know what you're doing. You got 27 seconds.
Go get him.
There we go. That's a break. 15 seconds. Candle closed. Accept, yep. There you go. Press it again. That's one. Now on the bottom left on the MT4, it says trade. Bottom left.
Trade signal, copy and trade it.
Down again. It's the tabs under that.
Trade.
Oh, now you're in that trade. So now we got to do is right click the trade itself. No, down, yeah, up. No, move over. The actual where it says buy one lot size EUR. Yeah, right click there. And go to modify or delete order. This is where you put your stop loss and you take profit at. So
okay.
Your entry trade number was 109. No, look down. It say 1.09034. You see that at the bottom? Down but back where you right click that. All the way down.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so 20 pips to that number is going to be 1.09234. So where it says take profit, inside of the box that's modified. Yep, down now a little bit where it says take profit, down, right there. Go inside that box and type in the number I'm about to tell you. 1.09234. And I want you to see why that's 20 pips.
Enter.
Oh, yeah, enter. Did you see why that was 20 pips though?
No.
Okay, so you see the 1.09, yeah. So the 3 is the pip value. The 2 is the tens place in the pip value. So we took the 0, made it a 2, and that took us up 20 pips.
Okay.
Now you did not make a stop loss yet, which means that the trade can go all the way to the floor if you want to. So you would then decide what you wanted your stop loss to be. But right now you don't have one, and you don't have to have one. But if you're going to leave the chart for any given time, like go to the store or something, you probably want one. So right now. So now, do me a favor, and back at the bottom in the terminal, where your mouse is, go over to where it say profit. Point. Yeah, go down right into the thing. Right, yeah. Come a little bit to the left so you don't close the trade. Right click there. And where it says profit, change it to points. So now that's 0.4 pips in your direction.
Got you.
And so it'll look like 200 when you get to your 20, but it's really that last spot is it's called the point spot, not the pip spot. But that's just a technical term. So now you're watching it moving from a pip perspective.
Now, what do I hit to say take my profit?
Well, you see that dotted line up at the top?
Yes.
That's your take profit, the second one. The first one is your entry. So when it get past the 20 pips, it'll take you out automatically. If at any given time you want to take yourself out manually, what you would do is hit that X next to the 6 in the terminal.
What if you want to keep yourself in the bet?
Well, you have to move that. You have to remodify that 20 pips before it gets to the finish line, because it's designed to take you out on purpose at that finish line. So you have to go back to modify your bet and then change your take profit to a higher number. And now
So the bet, 300 a pip.
Say,
what's the minimum you got to have in your account?
You do what?
The 300 a pip.
Oh, well, it matters, right? Because it matters what your risk profile is. If you asking me that, I work the bet 1% of my account balance. So if I needed a $300 bet, I need 30,000 in the jump.
But the actual site doesn't give you a.
Now, you have to look at your broker, because it's more than one broker, right? It's a bunch of brokers. A broker is just a racehorse house. You know what I mean, just a gambling house. So you gotta find out what the margin limits are, margin requirements, and all that stuff.
And that's when the Australia come in with the triple play.
You know we're recording though, so yeah. yeah, absolutely. 10,000%. Because in the US, the normal margin is 50 to 1. And then then those companies got to have their margin balances off that. This joint right here we found is in Belize. It's 200 to 1. So now you got some more room than what you would have in the other joint. And then like you talking about, because you know the play, we gonna go bet heavy. So I waiting on back sale now, man. Like you know how you want to teach your kid how to tie their shoe, but you want them to hurry up and tie their shoe. You might not know this because you ain't there yet, but like when you teach your kid.
Wait, look, you can't see me. I don't know why the camera ain't on, but I'm cheesy like a mother.
Yeah,
no, I do not.
You teach them how to tie their shoes, so you gotta be patient. But then you gotta go somewhere, and you're like, come here, give me a shoe. You know, so I'm kind of in that spot with him on some banking stuff. If it was me, I think it would have been done now. But I can't want him to get better and have a live experience without being patient while he's having the live experience. He just don't hustle how I hustle. Like he's spoiled. You know what I mean? Like he can get around the stuff. You know what I mean? We don't connect right at that spot. You know, I'm gonna get to dog. We need that done yesterday. I was talking, so it's been 3 weeks, right, since we put to send the bread out, right? So you getting that 20 pips at $33 a pip, because that's my first bet, right? It's $600 a day, and then by then it would be compounded, because like I said, I start with the 1%. So I'm talking with my folks today, and it's been about 3 weeks. So every bit of it, we should be at about $1,000 a day. So he like, yo, what's going on? I said, yeah, I'm trying to make sure the same I told you. He like, I know you said your son, but I said, exactly. Little motherfucker don't get it. But that's
in the bet.
Huh?
We down in the bet.
Yeah, absolutely. I
should have took my pips and ran.
Now it's about letting the joint breathe and get to it. Now you got to go, okay, if it go down 7 pips, when do I want to get out the trade, or do I let it breathe? And then I'm like, oh, now it's demo now, so people can just watch it. But when it turn on, who you are going
That heart be pounding.
who you are going to show up. So I try to tell people, listen, just go demo, get real good at demo, be Michael Jordan on demo. Like, don't rush it. Then when
But it's not a problem to take those 7 pips, get out that bet, and then get into another one.
just take the loss and then go to another, like any other.
I'm saying, like, when I was up there at 7 pips.
Wasn't up 7 pips. You was up 0.7 pips. It wasn't a whole pip, remember? This not a whole pip either. This is 0.3 pips.
Oh.
That's what I wanted to ask. That's why we're sitting walking through it. Now, in the actual trade, you down $10.36. 63 cents. Because the broker has already accounted their money. So if you get out the trade right now, the broker's still getting paid because you press the button. So the minute you press the button, all of the broker stuff jump in. So you actually got to do some dancing just to pay that I call it an Uber cost, but you know what I mean, because they taking me where I want to go. What's that? Me?
Nah. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, I totally messed up reopening the state. Growing outbreak is stressing resources. It's not funny, but the shit is funny.
So when I was over at Foods, right? How we just took that one trade, I would have 4 of them Jones in there. You know what I mean? But it would have been less than 1 pip. One standard lot, that 1.00. And then as it started making small progressions, I'll be getting in and out the trades back and forth. This model right here is to be sure about your position, take it, and then let it ride. It looked good though. You see how I keep going up higher than the bulls look like they slowly gaining some traction. Now you can be a sport commentator too. So I'm talking about now the Bears are coming back. The Bears are starting to take. You can do the whole situation with it. I used to watch the T-ball. I still do. Once I'm in a trade, I'll watch the TV on a different monitor, and then now I'm really watching the trade. I mean, to see is it doing what I expected it to do, and all the things that go with that. Young, fresh, and clean. It's been about at the same spot for the last little candle or so. This candle here got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Now remember, 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock your time, New York comes on, and then it's London and New York at the same time. It's called the overlap. So right now, all the New York banks are closed. You know what I mean? So this joint gonna pop a little bit again at that 5 a.m. time for you, which could be good or bad because you never know which way New York coming in.
Your son sent me some songs on the email.
Okay.
I emailed him back that we need to do a 20 pips and dip song.
Okay.
We need to get good enough with this lingo that we could do a verse each about 20 pips and dip.
Who bringing the production? His side or your side?
I'll probably let him handle that. He seems to be very involved in that. I've never been one with the beat machine. Just give me the mic and let me make sure the beat is tight, and I'll go.
Then you tell him to sing you the track and you put your verse on it.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you was just saying. It's stuff like that you catch on to. I told him, I said, I'm getting that feeling like when I first stepped to the dice table and the nigga was like, let me get the high-low, give me 20 on the hard ways, and you know what I'm saying, let me get the feel. Nigga, what you say? That sounded tight. Let me get that shit. And now I'm that nigga that come to the table and people be looking at me like, what did you just bet? Like, hold on. Because I can see myself naked in the overlap sniping niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just there.
Absolutely. The rest of it now just like boxing. You got the gloves, you in the gym, now you just got to put your thing to it. Your road work or who you going to be.
Your girl's so bearish when I'm naked and I'm sniping. You know what I'm saying? It's just, as soon as I got them all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that pressure.
I like it. You got 31 seconds left in that candle. Let me put this spinach and kale back in the refrigerator.
Let's go. Upsy daisy, upsy daisy.
Now it's like a horse race. You heard me?
What'd you say?
It's like a horse race.
Go
Go ahead, girl, get it. Go ahead, you can do it.
Come on, Sally McBill. Come on, Sally McBill. Oh, Sally.
So, Perp, give me the screen for a second. Give me, stop your share for a second and make me the host for. I want to show you for a second. While you're John dancing, we come right back to it.
Now, I do have a question.
Right.
While it's going down right here,
Yep.
we're told not to make a bet.
Well, you would have made your bet. You would have made your bet on the direction you wanted, as the candle you wanted closed. So now, what are you asking me?
Can I bet against my other bet?
You want to go?
I have both going different ways.
In the U.S., no. That's called hedging. Outside the U.S., yes. So this one is believed, so maybe, but it's not going to do you any good. Well, there is a reason to hedge. We talked about there is a reason to hedge, but if you press the hedge, you always going to be betting while one is winning, one is going to be losing. So you got to have a kind of a good reason to do it. But if you got a U.S. based broker just base, it's going to be the answer going to be no.
I mean, because like I said, if you could get on a second bet and snipe like 4 pips and get out before it go back up.
Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That's why you would do it, because you figure that you got to ride through a down spell. So why not eat on the down spell to come back to the up spell? So it's
right.
Most people can't do it from a mental perspective or emotional perspective, but the logic of what you're saying is sound. So sometimes when the bet going against me, it makes sense to take the hedge, which is betting against it, let that ride for a minute, then when it turns, get back out. But you gotta be very intentional with that, because you're always winning and losing at the same time while you're doing that. Now back to talking about emotional fortitude, you gotta be super solid in how you feel for that. Now the thing here is, if you look at what time it is on your clock, you're right at the top of the hour, so this isn't really weird that right before a new hour hit, the market do something uncharacteristic or whatever. You know what I mean? Because it went back down to the green.
See, I would be right on this right now.
Right. I'm not saying not to. You actually, this back to personal preference. I'm not going to turn you into my trader. I want you to have information.
Because you said we can't do it in America. But
this is a Belize broker, so you might can. I just wanted to, since we're recording, I wanted to make sure I gave you the legitimate answer.
I forget we recording.
Press the button, see what it do. Do me a favor. Make me the host for a second. Stop sharing your screen for a minute. Make me the host, and I'm gonna give it back to you in a minute.
I made you the host.
Okay, you know, you still sharing your screen though. Stop sharing your screen for a second.
How about?
Look on your joint. It actually says stop share. Somewhere on there.
Where is that little thing at? Oh, is it over here?
I don't see it. I can't see that.
Labby?
I can't see none of it on your computer. There you go. Hold on. I'm gonna give it back to you in a minute. So mine, right? The last thing she does is she makes a horizontal ray where she entered the bed at. So right here, mine had broke through, right? So I took mine right there. Now I'm going to look at my actual chart. Hold on. And I'm going to get the exact, I got in at 131296, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go to my horizontal ray, double click it, and I'm going to go to 131296. So I'm going to change that to a 6. Okay. So this is my trade happening right now. You see, I got a higher low, then I got a higher high, then I got a higher low, and I got a higher high. All this stuff here leans toward the trade want to go up. But you see, when I got in, it pulled back to here, which is still a higher low, which is good. And now it got to breathe through these smaller resistances, which is what these are. So I made the trade at the end of the candle while it was going through over the 50. I did all of this stuff, and now it's still, I got to wait for it to develop. Now from this green line here, right? Now I can measure 20 pips. So this right here is 22 pips. So I'm about to show you how to do it too, because you got into a trade. So I just want to show it to you first. We made the horizontal ray. We then coordinated it to exactly where we got in, where we entered at, and now we can see where our 20 pips is. This is actually 22 pips. Now, remember those floors that you was talking about with the 4-hour chart you didn't like too much?
Yep.
Now we get to do is here go my day chart ceiling, right? The purple line up here, can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, so now there's no 4-hour line in the middle. So hypothetically, it could go from here to the top. There's nothing really stopping it from a 4-hour or a ceiling, right? So now from here, we can go, it has the potential. I'm never going to make it go here because I know I got to break through. So I would stay here, maybe here. So they got the potential to go 58 pips. Blah, 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 woo, 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 right? But what we needed was to make this a good trade day. That's 24 pips. So that being said, I'm gonna turn the mic back over to you. And as you can see, we're still above the 50, and we still got a higher low. So it should be in the form of developing if it's gonna go our way. Stop share. View participants. Make you the host. It's yours again.
All right.
Look at that.
I hit it.
Now are you up? You up?
I hit the sell button.
I see it. Now you're gonna have the X button is gonna how you're gonna be able to manage when to get in and out those trades. And that again, that's not different how I know you to be. So I follow your logic.
I almost sometimes in craps have to make a bet that I know is going to lose to bring another bet out.
Okay. This is the part where the trading is one, you would have already been at some level of profit because you wanted to do it at the top. So I see that too. But this is where the uniqueness of trading comes in because everybody should do what's on their spirit, whatever they can stand. As long as you know that Coach Max never told you to do that.
Right.
But I always.
But in actuality, she did because she told me to look for patterns.
Okay.
And I've seen that pattern before.
I like it. I like it.
Especially when you just said about the big drop off right before they start to get it cracking in London. Excuse me, what was it called again? The flow over?
The overlap.
Overlap. I think we're gonna be one of them ruffian kids that like playing in the overlap.
That's when New York and London both rumbling. Both banks are open doing their dance.
I'm up at this time anyway.
Might as well go grab some pips out the market, huh?
Quick couple. Now at 8, is that still not 8 pips?
No, it's 8 points. It's 0.8 pips. You are down 7.6 pips in one, and you're up 0.7 pips in the other one. You up a pip now. You up 1.5 now.
The Bears.
But you got to X out the trade yourself. You don't have to take profit.
Say it again.
You have to exit out of that trade yourself. You don't have to take profit in that trade.
Oh yeah. My finger on the trigger. My cursor on the X.
You go hilarious.
Do they have AA classes for this shit?
AA? What you mean?
You can get addicted.
I'm sure. I don't think they got the classes though. That's funny. You got 14 seconds left with that candle. Okay, 2.6.
Tradera, the trade alerts, do we bring people into that or do they get that on their own?
Once they sign up, they start getting them from the back office, and then Phil posted inside that group how to get them going straight to your cell phone. And then once you get the trade alert to your phone or however you're gonna get it, you go to your chart and then you set the trade. Now you go to account history, right? At the bottom, you see where it say trade? You still here? Yeah, 2 over to the right. Click that one. That's the trade you actually took. So the other one is still inside the elevator, so it didn't cash out yet. But your first trade is that 20 pip trade. I mean, $20 trade.
I'll take that.
Absolutely. Now go back to trade so you can see your one is still alive.
Joy just joined the Telegram, so I'm about to put her in the group.
Okay, good. Mm-hmm.
Now, where do I do that at again?
Click the picture of the group once you're in it. So right there, whatever that picture Phil made next to GEP.
Got her.
Mm-hmm. You can tell her to start at the top and read down because we're keeping all of the pertinent trading information in there. So a new person like her can go at the top and scroll, and it should all still be valuable.
And that's where the trade alert thing is at?
No, the trade. Phil has it's in there. It's in there at the top somewhere.
Well, now technically, didn't I take that bet under the 50?
No.
No, that was under our. That's the house. That's the roof.
Yeah. You waited till it became the roof again, which is good, and then you let it go down to the 50.
Now, when Tradera sends the trade alerts,
Yep.
you can't use the one button.
Yeah, you can. You can just open up the chart, put on your one-click trader, and just take the trade, and then go back in like I showed you and set your stop loss and your profit and your take profits.
Which was under.
When you set the trade, you then went to the actual trade itself, right-clicked and with the modify. If you want to see it again, go right now. You're in the account history tab. Change it over to the trade tab at the bottom. Right-click on the trade that's in blue, and go to modify. Now you can put a take profit, and you can put a stop loss.
Am I not hitting the right thing?
You're trying to do another bottom one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the take profit. You're changing it to what you changing it to?
Should be 20 pips, right?
20 pips past that 1.09034 at the bottom. Re-enter that. You already did. I don't know why you changed it.
Say it again.
What? The entry price is the one at the bottom. 1.09034. So your take profit got to be whatever you want it to be over that number. To the left. To the left. Yeah, right there. That's the price you entered at.
So I want 0.54.
That's 50 pips. No, 0.54 is 2 pips. Remember, the 3 is the pip place. That 4 is the points place. So the tens place is the 0 between the 9 and the 3.
So it'd be 2, 3, 4?
Yes.
And I gotta go back in and do the.
Whatever you want that to be under. You gotta be in that one. Wherever you want it to be, it gotta be smaller than the number that you came in on.
$1.8834.
1 point. It gotta be at least 1.08. 1.8 is higher than 1.0.
Right. Modified by dollar euro.
Yeah, you can hit now. Are those numbers in the bottom? Did you modify what you do? Just you, like you just close. You look around for it. Yeah, I don't think you modified it. Now leave that alone. What you doing?
You gotta modify the order.
You gotta put the numbers in and hit the bottom button under the numbers. So you cleared out the take profit and you cleared out the stop loss. So put your 1 point, whatever numbers you had in there again. Do you have 1.2 in that bitch?
Huh?
You have 1.0234? Want to take profit? When you take profit, does that say 1? Yeah, you need a 9 in there. Okay, all right. So now on your stop loss, I looked over like, what the fuck going on? You have 1-1, you have 11. Okay, we're gonna have to tighten you up, brother. Okay. So now under all that, right? Under that, hit that button. There you go. Now look at your stop loss and take profit on the bottom. The numbers you hit, put in there.
They in there.
Yeah. I said, what is it? What are we doing? Now we're just looking for a moment in time. A moment in time where price does what we wanted it to do.
Ooh, yeah. I got a stop loss on. I'm going to the bathroom.
All right.
Ugh.
You're coming in about 30 minutes.
Huh?
York is coming in about 30 minutes.
Who?
York.
It's gonna get the party jumping.
Something. More people in the game. Okay. Getting traction again. Got a little ways to go though. Good.
Whoa.
Mm. Making some
Running.
You're making some strides in the look nice was how I was doing it.
Ooh.
You back up, right?
Huh?
You know, I'm looking at your chart.
Hey! Yes.
right.
Whoa.
Nice slow dance. You comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Making the food. Being it's on the laptop on your shit, I can look at it on the laptop and keep it moving. And still be watching.
Yep, it's coming back up. So right now you're in a euro dollar trade and I'm in the pound yen trade.
Say it again.
You're in a euro dollar trade and I'm in a pound yen trade.
Gotcha. Is my camera working?
And it looked like you got it off. I see your screenshot with you in the gray suit with the purple storm behind you.
Where would that be at?
The camera button, right down there where it says view participants and all that, there's normally a video button. It looks like it's X'd out. Well, listen, there's nothing more for me to teach in this one. The rest of it is just the patience of the market. I'm going to let you go so I can stop the recording and then just send me a text when you either get out the trade because you chose to or hit your take profit.
All right.
Hopefully it's been helpful. I think it's a pretty good little jump, but right now all we're doing is during our hangout time doing the recording. So I will goof off with you later.
Roger that.